You sprinkle them on your yogurt, blend them into your morning smoothie, or maybe you buy them in bulk because everyone says they're superfood. But what if I told you that some of these innocent-looking seeds, the same ones nutritionists and influencers call miraculous, could actually 62? For years, we've been told that seeds are nature's perfect food, rich in fiber, packed with omega-3, loaded with antioxidants. But new research is revealing something alarming. Not all seeds are friendly to the mature body. In fact, some of them, when eaten often, can trigger silent inflammation, oxidative stress, and mineral imbalances that slowly weaken the heart, stiffen the joints, and cloud the mind. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that older adults with higher blood levels of certain seed-derived oils showed 38% more markers of accelerated cellular aging. And a review from the Harvard School of Public Health warned that popular seed oils and compounds, especially when exposed to heat or light, can form advanced lipid oxidation products, substances that age your cells from the inside out. In other words, while you think you're eating healthy, you may actually be feeding the very chemical reactions that make your skin thinner, your joints stiffer, and your mind slower. And it's not your fault. These seeds are marketed as miracle foods. Now, before we go any further, if you're the kind of person who doesn't like to wait and wants to know which seeds truly help people over 62 keep their minds sharp and their body strong, click the link in the description. You'll go straight to where I reveal the 5 seeds that sustain vitality, mental clarity, and protect the heart after 62. But if you want to understand which ones are silently sabotaging your health, stay here with me. Because the next seed we'll uncover might be sitting in your pantry right now, and it may be doing far more harm than you imagine. The 5th most dangerous seed, flaxseed, the healthy trap. You've probably heard that flaxseed is one of the healthiest foods you can eat, and that's partly true. It contains fiber, lignans, and essential fatty acids that can benefit the heart. But here's what almost no one tells. Flaxseed can turn into a biochemical trap, especially for people over 62. The issue lies in how much and how often it's consumed. Flaxseed is rich in compounds called lignans, which the body converts into phytoestrogens, plant-based substances similar to the hormone estrogen. After 60, when hormone levels naturally decline and metabolism slows, these phytoestrogens can disrupt balance. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that excessive flaxseed intake can alter thyroid function and increase inflammatory markers in older adults. Over time, this imbalance can lead to fatigue, weight gain, and accelerated cellular aging. Flaxseed also contains phytic acid, which in small doses is harmless, but in excess blocks the absorption of minerals like zinc, magnesium, and calcium, the very nutrients your body needs to protect bones, the brain, and immunity. And there's another problem. When ground and stored for too long, flaxseed oxidizes quickly. Those oxidized oils form lipid peroxide, compounds that damage cells and accelerate the same oxidative stress that ages your skin and brain. In short, even healthy foods can become silent aging accelerators when consumed carelessly. So if you eat flaxseed daily, especially ground or in processed foods, it's time to reconsider. The secret lies in moderation and proper preparation. But pay attention, because the next seed is even trickier. It looks like the perfect snack, full of good fats and vitamin E, but studies show it can inflame your arteries and impair memory over time. The 4th most dangerous seed, sunflower, the healthy snack that inflames your arteries. You've probably heard sunflower seeds are rich in vitamin E and good for the heart. And that's true, in small amounts. But when eaten every day or roasted and stored for too long, they can backfire. Sunflower seeds are high in polyunsaturated fats, mostly omega-6. The body needs omega-6, but in balance with omega-3. Most people, however, get far too much omega-6 and almost no omega-3. Studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that this imbalance increases chronic low-grade inflammation, the kind that leads to arterial plaque, joint pain, and premature aging. And when sunflower seeds are exposed to heat, light, or oxygen, their fats degrade and produce toxic aldehydes, compounds that damage cells, oxidize cholesterol, and impair memory. So, a handful once a week, fine. But eating a small bowl a day, thinking it's a healthy habit, might actually shorten your cell's lifespan. The next seed, though, is even more surprising. It hides in fitbreads, granola, and longevity recipes, but secretly harms the heart and bone. The 3rd most dangerous seed, sesame, the superfood in disguise. Sesame has been celebrated for centuries. Used in breads, tahini, and cereal mixes, it carries a noble reputation. But after 62, the story changes. Sesame is rich in calcium and iron, but it also contains oxalates and phytates, which block the absorption of those very minerals. So your body receives nutrients it can't actually use. A study in the Food Chemistry and Toxicology Journal found that older adults consuming high oxalate foods had greater arterial calcification and bone loss risk, and sesame was one of the top offenders. It's also highly caloric, and when ground or toasted, its fats oxidize rapidly. Those oxidized fats raise oxidative stress, the process that damages DNA, ages skin, and impairs brain function. Finally, the European Journal of Nutrition warns that frequent sesame consumption can raise copper and manganese level, minerals that, in excess, can become neurotoxic and accelerate cognitive decline. So yes, sesame has benefits, but the dose makes the poison. Eaten moderately with antioxidants, it's fine. Used daily in breads, cookies, and tahini. It could be silently sabotaging your heart and memory. If you think those are bad, wait for the next one. It's loved by doctors and influencers, found in almost every fit diet. But new studies show it can accelerate cellular aging by up to 40%. The second most dangerous seed, chia, the superfood that ages your cell. Chia is everywhere, in smoothies, puddings, and detox diets. But what few people know is that, in excess, chia can trigger inflammation, especially after 60. Yes, it has fiber and omega-3s, but the omega-3 in chia is ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, and the human body converts only a tiny fraction into EPA and DHA, the types that truly protect the heart and brain. So chia looks like a great source of omega-3, but your body barely uses it. Worse, when eaten dry or in excess, it can overload the gut and reduce mineral absorption. A 2022 study in Advances in Nutrition found that older adults consuming high amounts of ALA-rich seeds had higher inflammation markers and lower cognitive performance compared to those getting omega-3 from fish. Chia also contains phytates and oxalates, which block calcium, iron, and zinc, leading to weaker bones, lower energy, and faster cellular aging. And since chia absorbs up to 10 times its weight in water, if eaten dry, it can ferment in the gut, causing bloating and indigestion, which older bodies feel more acutely. So yes, chia has benefits, but it's not the miracle superfood it's marketed as. The secret lies in balance and combining it with true healthy fats, like olive oil or fish. But the next one is the most shocking of all. It's the darling of fitness diets, the so-called perfect protein, and yet science shows it can inflame the body and age your cells from within. The number one most dangerous seed, quinoa, the super grain that overloads the aging body. For years, quinoa has been praised as the perfect plant protein, rich in amino acids, minerals, and antioxidants. But new evidence shows that after 62, it can become one of the biggest enemies of cellular longevity. The reason? Quinoa contains high levels of saponins, compounds plants use to protect themselves. In humans, these saponins irritate the intestinal lining, causing inflammation and reducing nutrient absorption. A study in the Journal of Food Biochemistry linked high saponin intake to increased intestinal permeability, or leaky gut, allowing toxins and proteins to enter the bloodstream, triggering widespread inflammation. This leads to joint pain, fatigue, brain inflammation, and faster cellular aging. And here's the problem. Saponins aren't fully removed unless quinoa is thoroughly rinsed and soaked for hours, something most people never do. Quinoa also contains oxalates and phytic acid, which block calcium and iron. So while you think you're strengthening your bones and muscles, you might be blocking the very minerals your body needs. Add to that its high glycemic load, which causes sugar spikes, inflammation, and collagen breakdown, leading to fatigue, sagging skin, and mental fog. Quinoa isn't poison, but eating it daily after 62 can backfire, if not balanced with other protein sources. Now tell me in the comments, which of these seeds, flax, sunflower, sesame, chia, or quinoa, do you still eat regularly? Did you think any of them were completely healthy? I really want to know. Now that you've seen all this, you might be wondering, so what can I actually eat to stay healthy and feel good again? The truth is, especially after 62, the body changes, but almost no one talks about it. Digestion slows down, the liver works harder, the joints start to complain, and worse, foods that once helped you may now be inflaming your body in silence. You're not imagining it. The bloating, the pain in your hands, knees, back, the constant fatigue, even that heavy, foggy feeling. Often these symptoms don't come from age, but from inflammation caused by seeds, oils, fruits, and vegetables processed or prepared the wrong way, which slowly but drastically accelerate aging from the inside out. But here's the good news. The same foods that cause pain can be replaced by others that heal and rejuvenate. Recent studies show that certain seeds, rich in true antioxidants and anti-inflammatory fats, can reduce inflammation markers within weeks, improve circulation, and even reverse part of the damage accumulated over time. Because of these discoveries, I prepared a separate, in-depth video showing calmly and clearly which seeds and foods truly strengthen the body and slow down aging after 62. In that full video, I reveal the powerful seeds that feed your cells, protect your heart, brain, and joints, and help your body restore natural energy and vitality. You'll understand why some seeds work as natural anti-inflammatories, and how small changes in what you eat can bring back mental clarity, energy, and freedom of movement. Imagine waking up without stiffness, walking without pain, and feeling your body respond again. It's possible, and it starts with what you put on your plate. Click the link in the description and watch the full video. There, I reveal the seeds that truly keep your body young, strengthen your heart, and protect your memory after 62. Because what you eat might be aging you, but it can also be what restores you. The difference between the two is just one choice away. If this video sparked something in you, a desire to live better, to understand your body, and to fight everything that ages you in silence, then subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell, because here, every video is a discovery, and every discovery is a weapon against time. Now tell me, will you let aging take control, or will you fight for more energy, clarity, and life? Write it in the comments. I choose to age well. If you made it this far, you have my respect, because taking care of your health takes courage, the same courage that heals, renews, and transforms. See you in the next video. And remember, time passes for everyone, but only those who stop learning truly grow old.